So the plan for today, we're going to some caves. That's where we're at now. We're at the dock, ready to go on a boat to get to the caves. And then I think we're going to try and do some jewellery making. So lots of fun things going on. This is our last full day here. Tomorrow we head off. We need to decide where we're going to go because we've only got 3 more days in Laos before we move on to the next country. But yeah, so we're going on a boat now to go and see a cave. So we've now stopped. I think we're at a whiskey distillery, which is great since it's 10 AM and we've not had any breakfast yet. It'd be a miracle if no one falls in. Look at this.
From black rice, why?
Snakes in whiskey.
Yeah.
What is this?
From black rice.
Okay, so from rice.
I think it's like the rice whiskey.
Well, it's actually really sweet.
Yeah.
Give it a sip.
Let's get me one. Try.
See much?
I wanted to get something little. Oh, that's nice.
Now I've been given another one.
Try.
Oh, that one's nicer. Oh, I can't try anymore. I'm going to stop.
So they have all of the different animals in there. And then we're drinking the normal one.
Try.
We've just been given 3 little tasters before breakfast. And Daisy's bought a bottle, so yeah. So the first stop on this trip is coming to this whiskey area. They've also got natural fabrics where they're dyeing things. So we can see all the process. They're trying to sell it behind us. It's really cool. So this is them obviously drying the yarn, the fabric that they've dyed, and then they turn them into these things. We've stumbled across another temple. Temples everywhere. And there's the temple, lots of bits around it. So we think this is how they make it.
Yeah, you can see the rice. Oh, look, how the smell.
It's all in there. Sweet. Oh yeah, I can smell that.
Yeah. And then I think they heat it to separate.
It's in here and drips. There's got the fire going on down there. Heats the barrel up. Comes down. That is the whiskey place done. We now are going to get back on the boat and hopefully we'll end up in a cave soon. And we are here. We have now got to the cave. Just as a tip, you do have to pay extra to get in. So this is the cave. And we have to walk up there. The cave is quite small and there are lots of people in here. But it says on the sign that there are over 4,000 Buddha sculptures, and historically this cave was used for religious purposes, so it's quite an interesting place, but we've been on a boat for a long time. And it has now started to rain again. There's a little bit of blue sky, but mostly rain. What do you think?
It was very cool. We don't need 40 minutes to see it, but it's very nice. And it's a good protection from the rain.
It is a good protection from the rain. So basically we paid for a tour with the hostel. We got on a little bus down to the river. We then had what felt like a 2-hour boat ride up the river. We stopped off for the whiskey distillery first, saw the fabrics and everything, then spent another sort of 20 or 30 minutes coming up to the cave. And as far as I'm aware, that's the trip done. We now need to head back down the river to get back to the hostel, but we're taking Sanctum in the cave.
It's an impressive cave.
It is impressive. Whilst the rain stops. When we were at the buffalo dairy farm yesterday, the lady that was running it said that currently over Laos and China, there have been 2 large cyclones. So that does at least go to explain why we've had such bad weather here, because there's currently a cyclone passing through. Getting your fortune.
More than one falls out.
You're extra lucky.
What number are you?
5.
Number 5.
So,
Hey, what does it say?
well, let me get Google.
I got 15.
Ask about fever.
Time to scan mine.
Okay. Okay, like driving a car.
So now that we've had our fortunes told with the magic sticks, we're going to make the most of it because it's not raining to get back on the boat. So apparently that first bit was the lower cave and there's some steps to the upper cave. So we're heading there now. And here is the upper cave. We gave a donation to the cave. So apparently this cave is 54 meters deep. Keeps on going in. And it was discovered in the 18th century.
자택하기잖아. 가더니. 응. 호텔 먹어봐요. 해물이.
That was the caves. Gave a little donation and an offering. At the front, there's a big wooden sculpture that goes around the edge. There used to be big wooden doors, but I think that they've had to pull those off and support them. And there's also a big Buddha that's meant to be protecting the entranceway to the cave. But yeah, nice first stop. Very wholesome. Following what was a very damp boat ride back, we've now come to what is possibly the fanciest pizza restaurant in the area. Daisy fancied some pizza, so we stopped off here and we have ordered a beer. I think this is the first time in Asia that we've been given it in a cute little glass. So we're going to enjoy our beers, and then we have ordered a couple of pizzas. We've ordered some bruschetta. They've brought us out some nice breads, and there is a proper brick pizza oven inside, so we are hoping it's going to be good. So this is bruschetta number 1. May have ordered a bit too much. We've now got some fresh tomato ones too, and we have our pizzas. What's wrong with your pizza, sweet?
It's got bruschetta on it.
Let's give this a taste.
Need this.
That's good. We're now fat and full of pizza, and we're now on our way to, well, we've got to cross a river first. We need to figure out where we go to get over it. This way. So yesterday my phone died just before we got to the jewellery making. So I used Daisy's for a little bit. We made a couple of necklaces, we made a bracelet. So here's the footage, the little bit of footage I got from her phone.